In this episode, we'll talk about the Spetsnaz units, what are their mission profiles, and how they differ. First up, we've got the GRU Spetsnaz. This covert unit is under command of the Russian Federation's main directorate of the General Staff of the Armed Forces. Basically, their version of the Pentagon's Defense Intelligence Agency, DIA. The GRU handles all things military intelligence, and their Spetsnaz units are the tip of the spear when it comes to espionage, recon, sabotage, counterintelligence, and even taking out high-profile targets. Earning a spot in the unit isn't just about checking the basic trainings box. Their training is brutal in many ways. Their emblem, a bat silhouetted against a globe, gives off serious Dark Knight vibes, symbolizing how they operate, stealthily, silent, and everywhere. Training isn't just about running laps or doing push-ups, it's an all-out mental and physical grind. And if that wasn't enough, they might even pick up some basic language, depending on where the unit is focused. But don't expect them to start giving fluent TED Talks unless they're transitioning to the GRU's full-on intelligent division. These folks are all about keeping it low-key and getting the job done. The GRU Spetsnaz have been around the block, pulling off missions in Angola, Beirut, Vietnam, Afghanistan, and Cambodia. During the Vietnam War, they pulled off an incredible heist that sounds straight out of a spy thriller. Picture this: a squad of just 9 operators sneak into a top-secret U.S. airbase in Cambodia. Their target? A shiny new Super Cobra attack helicopter. Not only did they swipe the chopper and ship it back to the Soviet Union, but they also made sure the rest of the helicopters on the base were destroyed. Alpha Group, or FSB Spetsnaz, is like a Swiss Army knife of special units. Part spy, part counterinsurgency, and part all-around badass commando squad. This Tier 1 unit falls under Russia's Federal Security Service, FSB. Fun fact, they were originally called A when the KGB whipped them up ahead of the 1980 Moscow Olympics. But the media gave them the nickname Alpha, and it stuck, and they made it official. Their first headline-grabbing mission, storming the presidential palace in Kabul during the Soviet invasion of Afghanistan. Back in the 80s and 90s, these guys were everywhere, busting rebels, rescuing hostages, and taking out kidnappers. They even had the job of shielding Soviet leaders when things got dicey. Alpha isn't your typical military unit.